So this is chuxserve again with another analysis for today. I'll be analyzing usdjpy and then give us an insight of what the market is doing and what it could likely do in the future. So I'll be looking at that. First of all, this is my trend line. This is a monthly time frame. We made a first touch here. Let me fill it up with let's say yellow, and then this is a second touch. So if you look at this, we were doing a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, and then price has started going up again. So what I would just concern myself is I'll be looking at this particular candlestick, this 3 candlestick, and see what happens from there, so that I can figure out where to take my trade. So let me go to the daily, and then if you look at the daily properly, you see that daily also have been trending. It started from here, dropped down to this place. It was giving us this a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, and then price is actually trending to the downside. But so if you look at it very well, I will still draw my first and second touch on the trend line again and go to the 4 hours time frame. To see what price is doing. Remember, after this first touch, we had a touch, and this thing got broken out. Let me draw out what this is all about. This is my flip zone. So we had the first touch, we had the second touch, it was broken down. So I expect price to come back again to make a third touch, either on the trend line or on the flip zone. Now if you look at this move from here down, you will see that we'll be making this a lower high, this a lower low, this a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low. You get me? So if I were to draw this again, my trend line, marking out the last 2 zones, I'll be having the first touch, I'll be having a second touch, and price is currently on the top touch. So if price decides to break this zone, so if price decides to break this zone and 143.025 and breaks it and closes above it, then what we'll be expecting is either price comes to the top time touch or comes back to the flip zone. So I actually expect if price breaks this zone, comes to 143.025 and breaks it and closes above, then automatically price will come up, and when it comes up, it will retest this particular zone and give us a third touch, or it will come back again to retest this flip zone, and then it will now drop. So because I expect price to actually keep going down until otherwise. So with the way market is now, technically, if price continues this movement until it breaks this or breaks this, we are still once we are within this particular zone between 143.025 and 139.591, we are technically selling. So what you need to understand is that if price breaks this and closes above it, then it has changed. The movement, the structure has changed. So we'll be looking at buying into the flip zone or the third touch on the trend line. But if it breaks here and closes below it, then we'll continue going down as we continue to do a lower high and a lower low. So this is my bias on this particular chart. this is my bias on this particular chart. So we can take advantage of it to make our decisions.